102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Listen to this. Jenna says her husband and she spent a lot of the year apart. He has to be in D.C. for the first part of the year, and then he works in L.A. the second part of the year. The other night, she said she was going to bed, and she got on Find My Friends, and he was not where he was supposed to be. So, Jenna, thanks for coming on. So, I'm just trying to understand. So, you get on Find My Friends, and was he in D.C. or L.A. at the time that you searched for him?
He was in D.C.
And where was he supposed to be?
Well, usually he's in this part of North Virginia in this housing. He stayed there all 4 years, the same place that he's always at. And when I went on Find My Friends, he was at some random house that's not this area at all.
And doesn't he know that you have the Find Your Friends radar?
Yeah, I mean, that was part of, when he started, it was something that I could do with the girls. We could see where daddy's at. Like, this is not, of course he's aware. Like, yeah.
Why, I'm just trying to understand the context. Why is your head jumping to the conclusion of not good?
I don't know. I just had this gut feeling. It was late, and I don't usually check it at night. Like, I don't usually check it unless I'm with the girls and they want to see where their dad's at just for fun. Like, I just don't do that on my own. I never have that instinct. Mm-hmm. But for some reason, my gut was just like, check Find My Friends, like something's wrong. And I did, and he wasn't home.
But could he be at a coworker's house or, something they're working on a project somewhere?
I mean, it was 2:00 in the morning.
Maybe he overdid.
Did you ask him about that?
Yeah, and he denies it. He doesn't know why it said that. He says that he was at home asleep.
Interesting.
All right, hold on for 1 second. Let's see what we can find out. We will make the call to your husband. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. If you just got here, you haven't missed the call yet. Jenna just told us that her husband was on Find My Friends, not where he said he was going to be and not where he was supposed to be. So she thinks he's hiding something. He works in D.C. part of the year, and that's where he was. So out of state and not where he told her he was. She just looked it up on that radar. Boop, 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 boop. Find
it
My
seems
Friend.
like he was not trying to hide it, because you can definitely turn off your location so that you can't be tracked. So it's, like the fact that he left it on maybe is a good sign.
So, Jenna, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out. Okay, Jenna?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Seth?
Speaking.
Hi, Seth. My name is Gail. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm good, Gail. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. We're out in Echo Park and actually offering local residents a promotion today. Free dozen red roses, red, pink, or white. You can choose. And we can write a note and send them out this afternoon. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Oh, wow. Really free roses.
Absolutely free. I don't need any cash or credit card info from you. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family and come back as a paying returning customer.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. So, great. You can send them to Wendy. Hang on, I'm going to grab the address for you real quick.
All right. And in the meantime, what would you like to say on the card for Wendy?
You know what? You can just put, how about put, I love you, this too shall pass, love, Richie.
I love you, this too shall pass. Love, love Richie. Love Richie.
It's a friend of mine. He and his wife are kind of going through it. They're going through a bit of a hard time. So I think, this would be a nice thing for them.
Okay. So you're writing.
Seth,
okay.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I'm just going to jump in here and get to the bottom of this. Thank you for agreeing to come on. I have your wife Jenna on the line.
Okay.
Let me back up a second. So we're calling you because your wife had information that you were in a certain location. Then she checked her Find My Friends radar on the phone, and you weren't where you said you were, and she thinks that's suspect. So why were you in a different place while you were away, out of state, working?
No, look, we've already talked about this, okay? I don't know why. I have no idea why I would say that. I was back at home in bed like every night, and I don't know why it says that, but this is great because apparently now she's got you guys involved.
Well, what happened? Why the confusion here?
I have no idea. I don't know what is going on with any of that app stuff. I was at home in bed every night. We've talked about this a bunch, and this has been going on. We've been doing this for several years, and it's been really tough. So I don't know what's happening.
So, Jenna, does this make any sense to you? I'm trying to piece it together.
I just don't understand why, after 4 years of you being where you said you're going to be on the app, I check it this one time. It's the middle of the night, and you're not where you're supposed to be. Like, that just doesn't jive. I mean, it's like completely. It's never failed before.
Hon, my phone drops calls all the time. I don't know why that would say that. I have no idea. I promise you, I was exactly where I said I was going to be. Look, Richie and Wendy, do you know they're going through a tough time, and I just wanted to do something nice. That's all.
I don't know why you wouldn't send them to me after we've been talking about
writing
this
a
issue this whole time.
Writing a love note from your best friend to his wife is strange.
I think it's
because
sweet.
I think it's meddling.
Thank you.
No,
Interfering.
it's weird.
So, Jenna, we're going to have to go here, but do you think your husband is cheating on you? And Seth, that's what we're calling about.
I most certainly am not cheating on my wife.
I'd like to believe that he's not, but I think that we just have to talk this out a little bit more, and maybe I need to go and visit.
Please, bring the girls. Why would I cheat on you? I have no reason to cheat on you. This is already tough enough. Bring the girls. Yes, come. That would be great.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Good luck. Now, I always try to pull out, okay, what is this with this? What's at the root of this Ryan's Roses? And a few minutes ago, we had Jenna and Seth on, and I don't know that he's cheating. Didn't sound like he's cheating. Did you think he's cheating?
I guess not, but it was just so strange that he wrote a love note to his friend's wife as his friend.
So that's what was bizarre. Okay, we say send the roses to whom? He's like, oh, Wendy, I love you. This too shall pass. We're like, oh my gosh, he's sending the roses to another woman, not his wife, Jenna.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, love Richie. And he explains to Sissany that, oh, they're fighting, so he's going to step in to try and bridge the gap, bring them together by sending this
So sweet.
love note. No, I think the intent might be heartfelt, but you don't get involved in other people's fights by pretending that the other person's forgiving you and assume their position. I mean, it's not a good idea.
What if Richie came to him and was like confiding in him and saying, I really want to make this right. I don't know what to do. And then boom, call from florist offering me free flowers, and it was like a sign from the universe that he just needed to step in.
But that's like if Sissany and Michael were having an argument and we wrote a note like that with flowers on Sissany's behalf, that's crossing a big line.
I think it is.
I'd be very upset with you.
Well, yeah, when you put it like that.
What are the
it's the same.
Put it, yeah.
I'd be very upset. How dare you?
Exactly. Stay out of it.
How dare you write what I'm thinking in my own personal husband-wife
Yeah, you don't know why
situation.
they're fighting. You don't know what's going on. You don't know who's in the wrong.
But what if Sissany confided in us and said, I know this is what's going on. This is what's wrong. I really just need some sort of gesture to Michael.
You mean, did Sissany say, please write a letter? No, Sissany would do it.
No.
For
the record,
I don't know.
I would never do it.
Let me ask Liz. I don't know. Liz in North Hills. Liz, go ahead. You're on with this. Go ahead.
Hi.
Hi.
So, honestly, I've been accused of this before. I was at Trader Joe's once, and my boyfriend accused me of cheating because I was coming up at a different location. But I was literally at Trader Joe's. So I feel like Find My Friends is not accurate. I don't, you know what I mean? And it's so frustrating, but I hope that they can work it out because
So
I think that the gadget.
You were accused of being with someone else?
Yes, because my I was at Trader Joe's, but it was coming up, my little dot was coming up at a different location. So my boyfriend thought I was cheating on him, but I was literally at Trader Joe's. So
Got it. So it's
I
not
feel like-
pinpoint precision. I believe I told you guys about an app that has pinpoint precision. Do you remember that, Sissy?
I told you
Yeah,
about
that was
the app.
Disney.
It was called
right.
3 words.
What is it called?
3 words.
Yeah, you told me and I
Yes.
told other people. That's what it was. Okay. Anyway, there's another app that can pinpoint exactly where you're standing under which door threshold.
Yeah, it's called
But let's-
What 3 Words.
I appreciate you calling. Thank you. What 3? Isn't that funny? Like sometimes I think I saw that somewhere, but you actually told me that and I own it.
That's fine.
Does that
You
mean in
can
real
own it.
life? Like, I don't
Own
know where-
it with other people, but not to me because I'm the one that told you about it.
A friend of mine named Rich says to me, hey, wife and I are looking for a little weekend getaway, and I recommend this little place. Like 8 months later, guy comes to me, and he's a friend of mine, and he says, oh, I meant to tell you, I found this great place I wanted to tell you about if you ever wanted to go for a little romantic getaway. I'm like, dude, I recommended that place for you. This is not happening.
Can you share the wealth?
You're not ready for this level of romance.
Yeah, I am. Text me. Text